The play revolves around three Martians who are on a mission to invade the Earth: Think Tank, Noodle, and Omega. Think Tank is the leader of the trio. He has given himself many a title, like Oh Great and Mighty Think Tank, Ruler of Mars and her two moons, most powerful and intelligent creature in the whole universe. Noodle is the patient yet intelligent apprentice of Think Tank. We are also introduced to Omega, Iota, and Oop, who have also accompanied Think Tank. Think Tank is often seen consulting his mirror. The play begins in the 25th century with a historian speaking to an audience about the 20th century, which was often called the era of the book. He talks about a particular book that saved the Earth. But what book was it? Was it an encyclopedia? A secret file containing information about the outer space? Let's find out. The historian plays a documentary to show us what exactly happened when a book was able to save the world. We begin with Noodle and Think Tank discussing their plans to invade the Earth. To implement their plans, Think Tank and Noodle, along with their companions Iota, Omega, and Oop, finally land on the Centerville Public Library, but they have no idea what books are. Have you ever been to a library? How would you describe books to a Martian? They believe the library is some sort of a storage barn. Oop believes the books to be hats and opens one and puts it on his head. They ask Think Tank for help. Think Tank looks closely at the book and comes to the conclusion that it is a sandwich. He then orders Omega to eat it, who instead orders Iota to eat it. Iota then asks Sergeant Oop to eat it. Oop unwillingly takes a bite off the corner and forcefully swallows it, making the most dramatic expressions. He said that it was dry and lacked taste. Noodle suddenly remembers that books are not meant for eating. They are meant for communication. Think Tank instantly pretends that he was about to say the same thing and asks them to listen to the books. But Oop, Iota, and Omega hear nothing. Do you think that Think Tank was the most intelligent creature in the universe? Let's find out. Noodle remembers that books are meant for communication. Now he finds that they are meant for eye communication and not for listening. Think Tank too agrees with Noodle's opinion. He asks Omega to take a look at the large and colorful book. The book happens to be a volume of nursery rhymes named Mother Goose.
It appears to contain pictures of earthlings,
said Omega. Think Tank asks them to decipher the code. Think Tank begins to believe that Earth is not as primitive as he had thought. Noodle then points out that the Martian Chemical Department had given them vitamins to increase their intelligence. But Think Tank once again claimed this to be his idea. They open the book and read out the poems aloud. Think Tank gets scared on reading the poems. He thinks that people on Earth grow rare metals like silver, cockle shells, and explosives. He thinks that the people on Earth had taught their animals music and space technology. He gets the fright of his life when he comes across the picture of Humpty Dumpty. He saw his resemblance with Humpty Dumpty and began to believe that the people on Earth were after him and wanted to kill him. He panics and asks everyone to abandon the mission and head back to Mars. The historian later informs us that Earthlings now have a friendly relationship with Mars. Think Tank was replaced by Noodle as the leader. Martians can read a book now, and they even have a library. Well, except for one book, Mother Goose.